Have you ever felt like there's something more? An invisible force that permeates everything around you? Have you ever wondered if it's possible to access this hidden power and radically transform your life? Get ready, because your journey into the unknown is about to begin. In this video, we'll unravel the mysteries of quantum manifestation, an ancient knowledge that for a long time remained restricted to a few initiates. But today, the keys to this knowledge are within your reach. Are you ready to discover how powerful you truly are? Imagine being able to create your reality with the power of thought, to shape the world around you like an artist molds clay. Does it seem impossible? Quantum physics, a field that explores the behavior of the universe at its most fundamental level, shows us that not only is this possible, but it's our true nature. Dr. Joe Dispenza states that when you experience the manifestation of a desire in the quantum field, when you feel the joy and gratitude of having your dream fulfilled, even if only in your mind at that moment, your past ceases to exist. The intense and genuine emotion of this experience reprograms your cells, rewrites your neural networks, and literally erases painful memories that once imprisoned you. This is possible because, to the brain, there's no difference between a real experience and one intensely imagined. Imagine that every event in your past, every person who hurt you, every mistake you made is like a knot in a rope. As long as you focus on these knots, you're blocking the flow of vital energy in your life. You'll learn how to move out of scarcity mode and into infinite abundance mode. But don't be mistaken, this journey is not for the faint of heart. Unraveling these mysteries will require courage, discipline, and an open mind to the impossible. Are you ready to challenge your limiting beliefs and embrace a new paradigm where you are the co-creator of your reality? This video is an invitation for you to awaken the sleeping giant within you, to reclaim your innate power and become the architect of your own life. The universe is conspiring in your favor, but you need to take the first step. Get ready for an epic journey of self-discovery. Stay tuned, because in the next segment, we'll dive deep into the fundamentals of quantum manifestation. You won't want to miss it. But first, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs this message. Now that you know the universe is a vast and infinite field of energy, let's deepen our understanding of how to interact with this hidden reality. Imagine this field as an ocean, and you, as a surfer, need to learn to read the waves to glide over them. The key to this, according to Dr. Joe Dispenza, is understanding that the field is the sole governing agency of the particle. In other words, energy precedes matter. This might seem counterintuitive since we're used to believing that the physical world is solid and unchanging, but this is only a small part of the spectrum. Think about the structure of the atom, the basic unit of all matter. Surprisingly, it's made up of 99% energy and information. Only a tiny fraction is matter. This means that the reality we perceive with our five senses is just the tip of the iceberg, an illusion created by the interaction of vibrational frequencies. If most of the universe is energy, then by focusing on energy rather than matter, we can begin to consciously shape our reality. This explains why many people achieve financial success when they master this art. But how do you access this field and direct its energy to manifest your desires? You're probably full of questions, but the answer is simpler than you think. The first step is to learn to create from the field rather than from matter. This means shifting your focus from the external world, which is limited and finite, to the internal world, which is infinite and abundant. In other words, you need to move out of scarcity mode and into abundance mode. When you focus on your problems, your limitations, and everything you lack, you're reinforcing that reality of scarcity. But when you focus on your possibilities, your dreams, and everything you want to create, you begin to tune into a different frequency, a frequency of abundance and prosperity. To do this, you need to learn to direct your attention. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy, says Dispenza. And if you could take all your attention away from your body, the people around you, the objects, the places, the time, and focus solely on the present moment, the here and now, what would happen? By doing this, you'd be disinvesting all the energy trapped in your three-dimensional reality and redirecting it into the unknown, into the field of infinite possibilities. This is where the magic begins to happen. But how do you do this in practice? What are the techniques to access this expanded state of consciousness? Keep watching, because in the next segment, we'll reveal the secret to becoming nobody, nothing, and thus accessing the infinite power of the quantum field. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any details of this transformative journey. Have you ever felt lost in the chaos of daily life, as if you were adrift in a sea of obligations and worries? Disconnecting from the external world might seem like an impossible task, but it's precisely in this disconnection that lies the key to accessing the quantum field. Imagine yourself floating in space, free from the bonds of gravity, time, and earthly concerns. It's in this state of emptiness that you reconnect with your essence, with the source of all power and creation. Dr. Joe Dispenza invites us to a radical exercise. Imagine that everything physical and material in the universe simply disappeared. The Earth, the Moon, the planets, the Sun, the stars, the galaxies, all disintegrated into pure energy. What remains? Apparently nothing. But in reality, this nothingness is the cradle of everything. It's a vibrant field of infinite possibilities, where all frequencies and energies coexist in perfect harmony. It's a concept hard to grasp for the mind, but when you manage to remain in this state of non-being, even if just for a few moments, something extraordinary happens in your brain. Think of your brain as a musical instrument. When you're stressed, worried, focused on problems and lack, your brain becomes like a discordant orchestra. Each section plays a different tune, creating internal cacophony. You become fragmented, divided, unable to access your true potential. This is the reality for most people who live in a constant state of anxiety and dissatisfaction, never managing to fulfill their deepest dreams. But when you allow yourself to dive into this nothingness, into this inner silence, something magical happens. Different areas of your brain, which were once disconnected, begin to communicate, to vibrate in unison. Your brain enters a state of coherence, like a perfectly tuned orchestra, playing a harmonious symphony. It's in this state that you become capable of accessing the quantum field and directing its energy to create the reality you desire. It's a process of fine-tuning, like adjusting the frequencies of a radio to pick up a specific station. And with practice, you become increasingly skilled at accessing this state of power and creation. But how do you maintain this brain coherence for longer periods? And how do you turn this energy into tangible results? In the next segment, we'll uncover the role of intention in this process and how you can use it to literally give orders to the universe. Are you ready to take control of your life? Leave a comment below and share this video with your friends. Now that you understand the importance of entering a state of brain coherence to access the quantum field, let's explore how to direct this energy to create the life you desire. Imagine your brain in this harmonious state as a powerful transmitter capable of sending signals to the universe. The question is, what message are you transmitting? This is where the power of intention comes in. Your intention is like the order you give to the universe, the command that directs the energy of the field to manifest your desires. When you're in this state of nothingness, of pure consciousness, and emit a signal from a coherent brain, you're literally touching the consciousness of everything and everyone, everywhere and at all times. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but this is exactly what quantum physics shows us. And if you're connected to everything and everyone, why bother chasing something? Why not simply attract what you desire to you? And how do you do that? The answer lies in combining a coherent brain with an energized heart. Think of intention as the seed of your desire, but for this seed to germinate and flourish, it needs fertile ground. That ground is your heart. The heart, much more than a simple organ that pumps blood, is a powerful energy center capable of generating an electromagnetic field that extends up to 10 feet around you. It's a real, measurable field, studied by science. And the energy emanating from this field is the energy of love, the most powerful force in the universe. When you combine a clear intention, emitted by a coherent brain, with the energy of love emanating from your heart, you create an irresistible vibration, a powerful signal that resonates with the quantum field, attracting to you the reality that matches this vibration. It's like sending an irresistible invitation to the universe, and it inevitably responds. This combination is what truly generates profit in the field of infinite possibilities. But how do you cultivate this unconditional love, this pure energy emanating from the source? And how do you maintain this high vibration even in the face of daily challenges? Keep watching, because in the next segment, we'll reveal the importance of the heart in this process and how you can use it as a magnet to attract your deepest dreams. The transformation you seek is closer than you think. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue this journey of discovery. Some people seem to have incredible luck while others constantly struggle against adversity. The key to this difference isn't in external factors, but in the ability to tune into the right frequency in the quantum field. And your heart is the fundamental instrument for this fine-tuning. Imagine your heart as a tuning fork, an instrument used to tune other musical instruments. When you vibrate at the frequency of love, gratitude, and compassion, your heart emits a powerful wave that resonates with the highest frequencies of the quantum field. Dr. Joe Dispenza emphasizes that love is the glue that holds the atom together. If we think that everything in the universe is made of atoms, then love is the fundamental force that structures all of reality. By cultivating a coherent heart, full of love and gratitude, you not only tune into the source of all creation, but you also strengthen your own electromagnetic field, becoming a true magnet for positive experiences. It's in this state that true magic happens, where you experience unimaginable gains in all areas of your life. When there's a vibrational match between your energy and a potential in the quantum field, you begin to experience what many call luck, but which is actually the direct result of your ability to connect with the field. Synchronicities, coincidences, and opportunities begin to appear in your life as if by magic. You find yourself in the right place, at the right time, meeting the right people and having the right ideas. Doors open and life flows with an ease that once seemed impossible. But this isn't just about attracting a new car or a better job. We're talking about a deep and lasting transformation, a reconnection with your true essence and the infinite power within you. When you operate from this place of love and coherence, you become unstoppable. Obstacles dissolve, challenges turn into opportunities, and you become the true master of your destiny. This explains why some people achieve results in months, while others take years to accomplish the same feat. However, maintaining this high vibration requires practice and dedication. It's easy to get carried away by daily worries, negative emotions, and limiting beliefs. But with the right tools, you can learn to cultivate a state of unconditional love and gratitude, regardless of external circumstances. And that's exactly what we'll explore in the next segment. Get ready to discover how to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth, and how to use the power of the quantum field to create an extraordinary life filled with abundance, joy, and purpose. Are you ready to take this quantum leap? Have you ever caught yourself mentally replaying past events, dwelling on grudges and resentments as if trapped in an endless cycle of pain and suffering? The truth is, as long as you're anchored in the past, it will be impossible to create a different future. But imagine for a moment that you have the power to erase all painful memories, all disappointments and failures, and completely free yourself from the chains that bind you to what has been. Does it sound too good to be true? Well, this is exactly what quantum manifestation allows us to do. When you learn to access the quantum field and consciously direct your energy, you become capable of rewriting your own story. By connecting with the source of all power and creation, which is pure energy and information, you realize that the past is just a mental construct, a series of memories that can be modified and reframed. This is liberating. Those who understand this can recalculate their route and start a new life in a matter of days. Dr. Joe Dispenza states that when you experience the manifestation of a desire in the quantum field, when you feel the joy and gratitude of having your dream fulfilled, even if only in your mind at that moment, your past ceases to exist. The intense and genuine emotion of this experience reprograms your cells, rewrites your neural networks, and literally erases painful memories that once imprisoned you. This is possible because, to the brain, there's no difference between a real experience and one intensely imagined. Imagine that every event in your past, every person who hurt you, every mistake you made is like a knot in a rope. As long as you focus on these knots, you're blocking the flow of vital energy in your life. But when you learn to untie these knots, to forgive, to free yourself from the weight of the past, you make room for the new, for the manifestation of a completely different reality. You become like a river flowing freely toward the ocean, unbound by any obstacles in its path. And the best part is, you don't have to do this alone. You have within you an infinite power, a creative force just waiting to be awakened. And when you connect with this force, you become capable of achieving things that once seemed impossible. You become the master of your own life, the creator of your own reality. But how do you access this inner power? And how do you use it to transform your life in a practical and effective way? In the next segment, we'll tie it all together and reveal the complete path to quantum manifestation so you can finally free yourself from the past and create the future you've always dreamed of. We've reached the crucial point of our journey. You've learned about the quantum field, the power of intention and the heart, and the importance of freeing yourself from the past. Now it's time to bring all these pieces together and integrate them into a practical and effective process for conscious manifestation. Imagine you're a conductor and the universe is your orchestra. You hold the baton, the power to direct this orchestra to create the symphony of your life. The first step is to enter a state of coherence, accessing that space of nothingness we've already explored. This can be done through meditation, contemplation, or any other practice that helps you quiet your mind and connect with your essence. Imagine yourself diving into an ocean of peace and tranquility where all thoughts and worries dissolve 2030 and you become one with the universe. This is your starting point. Next, you need to define your intention clearly. What do you want to manifest in your life? Be specific. Visualize your desire in all its details, as if it were already real. Feel the emotion of having your desire fulfilled, the joy, the gratitude, the love. Remember, emotion is the language the universe understands. The more intense and genuine your emotion, the more powerful the signal you're sending to the field. Few can maintain this energy for long periods, but those who do are greatly rewarded. Now combine this clear intention and this elevated emotion with the energy of your heart. Visualize your heart radiating a bright light, an energy of unconditional love that fills your entire being and expands into the universe. Feel this energy merging with the quantum field, reading a deep and powerful connection with the source of all creation. You're literally commanding the universe to bring you what you desire, but not from a place of lack or desperation, but from a place of love, gratitude, and absolute certainty that your desire is already yours. This conviction attracts prosperity and wealth. Finally, let go, release it. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, that everything is aligning perfectly for the manifestation of your desire. Don't cling to the outcome. Don't try to control the process. Just trust and remain in a state of receptivity, open to the infinite possibilities the universe has to offer you. Be attentive to synchronicities, signs, and opportunities that arise on your path. They're the clues the universe is giving you, showing you're on the right track. And when they appear, take action. Give your best in everything you do and trust that the universe will do the rest. And so we've reached the end of this epic journey of self-discovery and transformation. You've dived into the depths of the quantum field, explored the mysteries of the mind and heart, and learned to free yourself from the chains of the past. Now you hold the keys to unlock your infinite potential and become the conscious creator of your own reality. You possess the knowledge that separates the successful from the rest. Remember, the universe isn't an inert void, but a vibrant field of energy and information that responds to your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. You've learned that by entering a state of coherence, quieting the mind, and accessing the space of nothingness, you reconnect with the source of all power and creation. You've discovered that your intention, when clear and focused, is like an order you give to the universe, and that the energy of your heart is the fuel that drives this order and materializes it in your life. And above all, you've understood that the past doesn't define you, that you have the power to rewrite your story and create a future filled with infinite possibilities. But the journey doesn't end here. This is just the beginning. The knowledge you've gained is like a seed that needs to be cultivated and nurtured to germinate and flourish. Keep practicing the teachings, meditating, visualizing, feeling the energy of love and gratitude in your heart. Stay firm in your intention, trust the process, and be open to receiving the blessings the universe has in store for you. And now, a special invitation. I've prepared a surprise for you in the comments below. It's something that will help you even more on your manifestation journey. Don't reveal it to anyone, but it's something that can drastically change your life. But don't stop there. Hey, YouTube is recommending a video in the card that perfectly complements everything you've learned here. Watch it carefully as it contains valuable insights that will help you deepen your understanding of the power of quantum manifestation. You, from today onward, are no longer the same. Remember, you are an infinite being with limitless potential. You are the co-creator of your reality. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Believe in yourself, embrace your power, and create the extraordinary life you were born to live. The time to act is now. Awaken the giant within and manifest your boldest dreams. The world is waiting to see your greatness. Go forth and may the force be with you.